Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who were well, and salutation and much love to the Akim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. This is the brothers from GMS Tampa. I'm the brother Ash.
I'm the brother Malakia.
And then we're just going to go through the spirit here. Episode 6. And how silver, this skyrocketing silver is going to affect XRP like we've been talking about. But ultimately, the mark of the beast is going to help lead to the mark of the beast at the end of the day. And you know what? Let me get this article first before we go into the chat. Matter of fact, let's read get Revelation 13. Again, you know, we're going to keep bringing it out. You know, the Apostle Har says his favorite topic. Hey, that's my favorite topic too. Shit.
My favorite scripture.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
So this is the book of Revelation 13 and 16. It reads, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
And that's the Karakma, all right? The implantable payment device, or the implantable technology that they in their own government websites they have brought out. Okay, talking about 6G, which we went into last time in the episode 5. If you didn't watch that one, go back to it. Start at episode 1 so you can catch, catch along, so to say. What we're talking about. We're not just making this shit up. We're showing you information that's being hidden, not hidden, but is going unreported. Right. You know, this information is out there. Obviously, that's how the fuck do you think we find it? Because we're the watchmen. We're watching. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, you gotta look these things up. And when you go into that word cause here in the book of Revelation 13 and 16, it goes into the Greek word poieo. All right, that goes into to cause. To make ready and to prepare. Okay, and this is what this devil is doing, man. All right, you see how they're putting the different systems onto a chokehold. Okay, it's gonna eventually cause and bring the people into one direction, man. Because once the dollar collapse, where do you think is getting ready to come in next? Yep. All right, it's getting ready to go into the way of the digital age.
Yeah, and Trump's out there telling you, man. Oh shit! Let me get this real quick. Oh, finish that. Let me get this video I sent myself.
Verse 17, it reads, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, and you was going into that word buy. All right, you won't be able to go into what's that, the agrozo. All right,
the marketplace,
going into the marketplace,
so, or even attend it. You're not even gonna be an attendant, lounge there, or buy or sell. You're not even gonna be able to attend the public spaces if you don't have this digital device in you, or as the what was it that shit my yum said, send that to me.
And no soliciting.
No, I'm talking about what my young sent. Yeah, go into our chat. Yeah, it was on Saturday. About the 6G. .gov. Let me see. Let me just type that in. Oh, here it is, right here. Here it is. Okay, I'll just put it on the screen. Hold on, bear with us. Here it is. Winning the 6G race, which that 45, 47. That's 9. And was it 11? Okay. Anyway, but so this is on the .gov website, whitehouse.com or whitehouse.gov, and then here it goes right here. It says the next generation of mobile communication network, 6G, which again we went into this whole shit how it's going to tie into the blockchains at episode 5, I believe it was, will be foundational to the national security, foreign policy, and economic prosperity of the United States. This technology will play a pivotal role in the development and adoption of emerging technologies like AI, robotics, and implantable technologies. We don't even have to read no further than that. All right, we don't need to go into how the gigahertz and all on your goddamn body. You know, gigahertz. Do you know what gigahertz is? First of all, shit, that shit is worse than microwave. And guess who signed it? Your boy DJ Trump. right there. Look at them. Look at them.
Mm-hmm. They all on board.
Yeah. So speaking of AI, we'll finish that verse first. Yeah. Because again, remember this is, and I uploaded a short the other day about how AI and robots are about to replace you people, and Donald Trump said it himself. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick, because that's what's coming. Ultimately, that they're about to replace a lot of people, okay, via this AI. Let me see, but we'll go ahead and finish that while I pull this up.
Just to speak on that part too, you just know that I forgot which article I seen, but it was going into how in 2026 expect a more bigger wave of more layoffs to come. Okay, and on top of that, in January they're getting ready to start the with the garnishment of the checks.
Yeah, for the student loans.
Yep. All right, so the squeeze is getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and this is what this devil is doing. He's pushing everybody into one corner. So going back into the book of Revelation 13 and 16, 17, it says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name."
Yep.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast.
Yeah, we went into that last episode. Calculate it. The other translations say calculate it. We're calculating it for you. We're putting it plain upon tables. You know, he that how's it go? He that readeth, make it plain upon tables. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I can get it right quick.
Okay.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 3, straight to the point. For the vision, verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai answered me and said, "Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." And that's
you got it.
And that's what the Lord is putting us in a stead here to do, man. All right, to give you the vision plain upon tables, man. You see us, we're going through the different videos, we're going through the articles, we're linking it up with ChatGPT. All right, everything is all moving according to prophecy, man. So you should be able to see, all right, the things of what's being brought out, okay, and run with it, all right, because all this is what is of the Spirit. Mm-hmm. Verse 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie."
Then it's speaking now, man. I mean, look at this article. The dollar is facing an end to its dominance. You know, so what they're talking about is the petrodollar, the fiat currency. All right, because if you've been paying attention and watching the videos, listen, America's still gonna have the control over the currencies, digital. Okay, if you think otherwise, you don't know what's going on. You think BRICS is somehow opposed to the digital dominance that America's gonna have. You don't know what's going on. But most people don't. We can't blame you. But hey, pay attention, man. We're showing you what the fuck's going on, man. Via XRP. That's how they're going to control the world. Until America is destroyed. That's why they're going to weep. Revelation 18. Mm-hmm. After America's destroyed, they're going to mourn. They're going to be mourning because it's over. Yeah. Everything's going to collapse when America's... So, yeah, the financial system is about to collapse, but things... it's going to continue because they need to set up a new system to reset so they can bring it into our temptation.
So going back in Habakkuk 2 and 3, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie."
And it's speaking loud and clear. It's not like the prophecies ain't lying. The facts ain't lying. That's why we bring out these articles. And look, this is one that's from December 28th. That was 2 days ago. You think how many people do you think read this? It says questions around the reliability of the U.S. greenback are dulling the luster of what was the world's currency of trade, which the FRN, the petrodollar, SWIFT. Yeah. You needed the U.S. dollar to do trades internationally. That we're going to show you through in chat that's coming to an end. And again, like the title says, silver is going to help catalyze that. All right, it's the silver going up, the gold going up. It's a catalyst, chiefly silver though. Yeah. Okay, because silver is used in a lot of which we're gonna let chat speak it, but silver is used in a lot of things. It's not just a silver bar, right? Mm-hmm. Gold, yeah, they got gold bars. Gold is more precious, it's more expensive, but silver is cheaper.
Has more uses.
And it has more uses. But gold is a good conductor as well of electricity, but silver is number one.
Number one.
You have more on that?
A little bit more. And it says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yep, and it's here. It's speaking. It's here. All right, so let me play this video because going back to AI, because like we read in the .gov website, and here goes your boy DJ Trump. Say it. I'll let him say it. Shit.
You can have robots, but you're gonna have to get somebody to start those robots, and you're gonna have to improve the robots. But we're gonna have robotic factories plus manpower, so we're going to have enough. We're gonna need the help of robots and other forms of
artificial.
I guess you could say employment. We're going to be employing a lot of artificial things, but the beauty is we're going to have more jobs than we've ever had. Just
more jobs for robots and artificial intelligence. He just this your president saying that, and then now they just passed the 60 the Clarity Act's coming up, so on and so forth. All right, so this is I think he was a economist and former U.S. Labor Secretary Robert Reich. Let's see what he's got to say about this AI bubble, which I mentioned on Sunday. If you watch our Sunday class, I mentioned this.
The AI bubble about to pop? Some financial analysts think so.
I think the AI bubble is a bubble, and it will pop.
We are absolutely in an AI bubble now. It is going to burst.
AI.
Well, I was going to say, but remember, this is nothing new. They did it in '08. They did it at the .com, which I believe they mentioned it. This is nothing new, man. This shit is about to pop, man. The AI, because it's, well, I'll let it speak.
Because those like test runs.
Yeah.
Now this is the big one, the main one.
This is the big reset. This is where they about to move everything, because they've been adapting and testing pilot programs, so to say. And now it's here.
Is worrisome enough already. Its insatiable thirst for energy and water.
You wonder why your electricity is going up, and you using less energy. And somehow the rates are going up. Why? Because they have to compensate for what AI, the databases, and all that is doing. Somebody got to pay for that, and it's consuming energy and water because they got to cool it. They got to cool them database centers. Them big ass what they call it servers. This shit gets hot. Like if you're Bitcoin or if you're mining coins, that shit gets hot. You gotta have the computer running unless you're doing it on a small level. But the big centers, that shit gets hot, so you have to cool it using water. You know, just like your car, right? Got a radiator to cool the engine. Well, shit, yeah, fans. Yep. Well, that's what you paying for in your electricity bill.
This needs to replace humans on the job. It's potential.
See, it. Hold on. What did he say? It's gonna replace humans on the job. Didn't Trump just say that? We literally just played a video of Trump saying that.
Insatiable thirst for energy and water. Its capacities to replace humans on the job. Its potential to destroy the planet over the long run. But my immediate concern is how the flood of money into the opaque AI industry has inflated the U.S. stock market and indirectly the U.S. economy. What happens if the bubble bursts? Remember the housing bubble of 2008 that resulted in millions of foreclosures and a recession?
That's about to happen again. Millions of foreclosures and evictions is coming, just like it did in 2008. I remember that because I had just moved. We just moved to Florida, and we moved to Florida in '06, and that 2 years later, this shit was through because they were just building this neighborhood. We were the first people on the street. And that shit came to a screeching halt in 08. In 08, 09.
What about the dot-com bubble of the late 1990s that wiped out almost 200,000 jobs?
That's it's about to happen again. So people are gonna get evicted, jobs are gonna be wiped out because this is AI. Trump just said it. Yeah, we're gonna make a lot of jobs for AI and artificial intelligence. Remember what Doge came in and do into the federal government. Like Apostle Harbin saying, it's in layers. It starts in the government, the military. So it's trickling down at this point. It's already happening at the federal level. Now it's gonna happen at the state level and at the retail level and then the average level. The class of people. Yep.
And trillions of dollars in wealth, or The stock market bubble that exploded into the Great Depression?
Go ahead.
Hey, just like it happened before, like especially when it said what's that? What 1930?
29. It started in 29. Yeah.
Yeah, so 1929. Then you had the next one. What's that? The 1999. Then you had the 2008. So now this is the one that's getting ready to come, and you got to see the different phases of what happened.
Yep.
And the Great Depression, the dot-com bust, the 2008 housing market crash. That's when all the different banks had to get the bailout and everything.
Yeah,
time.
Remember the bailouts. Well, now the new bailouts is going to be for AI. These tech companies, they're going to be not the banks. The banks are they're about to be bankrupt, and no one's going to. The government is about to bail out the AI and the crypto.
If you got money in them banks, you about to take it out now.
You better put it in something. Well, we tell you. Well, shit,
Yeah,
we not telling you
no
nothing.
financial advice.
Yeah, this is not financial advice, but we just showing you the facts, man. Your paper money, niggas stuffing money in their mattresses and showing, niggas like to floss the money, put the money up to
yeah,
like they calling somebody that shit's about to be toilet paper.
Yeah.
Just like in the 29, the Great Depression happened.
All in the streets.
Lasted for a decade, these economic bubbles followed a well-worn pattern.
And remember, people become rich during these. The majority become poor, and the minority, the very few, become very rich during these crises. But the majority, the overwhelming majority, become dirt poor during these. Like he mentioned, 1929, the dot-com era, the late 90s, 2000, 2008. All right, the housing market bubble. Well, guess what? There's a AI bubble coming. All right, and it's gonna make, like the brother read it earlier, rich or poor. It's gonna make a big. As there, even during C19, there was a wealth gap was expanding. Well, this is gonna be the biggest wealth gap ever, and it's gonna be the biggest transition of
money?
Money, yeah,
money.
if you will, yeah.
Wealth transfer.
There you go. Yep. Because that's what they're doing. The big institutions, the people that know what's going on, they're positioning themselves. They getting ready for what's coming.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna show you that, but we know it. I've been watching it very closely, and these big institutions, they're positioning themselves to dump and pump when that time comes. Yeah.
Got Warren Buffett. He just moved all his money from out of the stock market.
To what? The yuan.
Exactly.
Which is shit. Check out episode 5 and 4. We'll start at 1. Shit. If this is your first time tuning in, you need to go back to episode 1.
Exactly. Because he know what's going on. He see because he's been through it.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
been through it, what, 2008?
Yep.
All right, and the
dot-com. Exactly.
So he know what's coming.
Shit, the motherfucker was probably born. Matter of fact, let's see when this nigga was born. Shit, born that old. Just like the majority of the people that are in Washington, them motherfuckers was born during the 40s, the 30s. Let's see when Warren Buffett was born. Warren Buffett was born chairman of Berkshire Hathaway. Let's see when this nigga was born. He was born in 1930. God damn.
Oh shit, yeah.
During the let's see, there you go. He was born in 1930 in Omaha.
So he gotta be like close to almost
That nigga's
95. Oh yeah, 2005.
God damn. That nigga was born in 1930 during the first fucking bubble or the Great Depression. So, oh yeah. Well, again, the majority of these people, they're from, bro. These niggas is 70 plus. That your senators, your governors, the majority of them is been in it. They've been in their positions before most of you been born. All right.
Yeah, so all you people, you think that you're rich, you're not nowhere close to the money that these people have. Yep. They've been accumulating all these years,
and they spread their assets. See, they might be worth a certain amount. That's what probably liquid assets they consider, but they got all kind of assets that they don't consider. You know, saying that they're not going to publicize, or maybe it's under another LLC. It's under a LLC that's not tied to them, or a trust, or a shell corporation that's from the Bahamas or from fucking Switzerland that's not tied to them. So you don't know how much money these people got, man. These niggas are billionaires, trillionaires, man. And they talk about the trillion. The Rothschilds are worth 500 trillion. No, nigga, they telling people to print money. They not worth nothing. They could tell people to print money, so you can't put a number on them.
Yeah,
They don't go to Walmart and swipe a card. You know what I'm saying?
They want to do card.
They own the bank. Why would they? Yeah, I'm saying like, come on, man. Let's be real. But let's go back to it.
They got the money.
Yeah, they gotta go to Walmart and shop.
No.
Asset generates excitement among investors because its value starts rising, not because it's inherently.
Let me run it back a
valuable,
couple seconds.
With a well-worn pattern. An asset generates excitement among investors because its value.
There you go.
starts rising.
Assets, which was going to be the new assets, digital currency, digital, or you got RWA, real world assets.
Right.
Okay, which is going to be tokenized. Everything is going digital, which is again leading to the market of beasts. We're not just bringing this out because we're investors and nothing like. We're showing you this information because this is leading to the market of beasts. This is why this is important to know. Which you don't need to go into the deep information. We're doing it for you. We're the watchmen.
Yeah.
We're showing you. We're warning you where all this is headed. You know.
Yeah, because they got they got the real estate also going on to be tokenized. Basically, everything is being tokenized.
Gold and silver itself will be tokenized.
You can't run away from it.
You can't.
This is where it's going.
Yeah, it's impossible to run away from what's coming. And again, where temptation is coming, the hell with this place, man. Shit. And again, the Great Reset is gonna come first, though. So everything can be digital. There you go, digital assets.
Because it's inherently
Your goddamn dog is gonna be a digital asset.
valuable and profitable, but mainly because other investors are buying it. As more and more investors borrow piles of cash to get in on the action, the bubble grows. But when it becomes evident that way.
Yeah, they're gonna. That's why they're the Fed cut they did here in America that incentivized people to take more loans out. It's not. I'm not talking about Joe that lived down the street. We're talking about institutions.
Right.
All right. They're taking out billions of dollars to put into this. All right.
Too much has been invested.
Because most people don't even own anything on the stock market or cryptocurrencies. Most people don't own that. It's a very small percentage of the world that actually trades. And even trading, when you're trading, you don't own shit. You're just making money. So who actually owns these assets? You know what I'm saying? Or commodities, which that's going to come to an end too. Like silver, people trade silver and they buy stocks of silver. That don't mean you own silver, nigga.
You ain't got it in your
That'll
hand.
freeze. If they freeze that shit, all right, let's say it skyrockets at $500, right? It's at 78 right now or something like that. Let's say the market crashes or it freezes. What the fuck you going to do with that? You don't have it tangibly. It's not yours. They call it paper silver.
Yep.
Relative to the potential for
That's coming to an end.
profits, the bubble bursts. It's often the case that the biggest investors with inside information notice
Inside information. We got the spiritual information because we know what the market of beast is. We're not entering Satan's devices. And get that in the, I think the NLT maybe or the NIV. Let me see. That's in what is it, Timothy or
Second Corinthians.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
In 11.
See here, 2 Corinthians 2:11 in the NIV says, it says, in order that Satan might not outwit us, for we are not unaware of his schemes. And if you go into the digital ID in Britain or UK, they call on their own website, their gov.gov website, it said digital ID scheme. On their own website. We're not ignorant of their schemes, man. Go ahead.
God. Oh, you want that? What, the AMP or KJV?
Whatever.
Oh, this is the same thing in the AMP.
Use discretion, brother. Wherever you want.
Let me see if we can get another translation. This is the ESV. Let me see. Okay. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11 in the ESV. Same thing, just about. It says, so that we would not be outwitted by Satan.
Yeah, you can't outwit us. We're the most witty people the prophets of the Lord are the most witty people. Matter of fact, get the etymology of witty. So you can't outwit us. You know, that's a characteristic of Yaikwab. Because to be Yaikwab meaning supplanter, you gotta be witty. Shit.
So this is in the word witty adjective in the etymology online. It says clever.
Clever. You got to be clever to outsmart people. And shit, the Lord has put the spirit on us to be very clever. And then he got the prudent spirit on us to be watchmen. Because so a watchman is on the watchtower. We can foresee things coming from the distance. You know, a prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself. How? Because he saw it coming. You know, and we see we're showing you what's coming. Go ahead.
It's coming hard.
Yep.
It says clever.
And it could happen in the next few days, the next few weeks, that this big reset happens.
It can happen on New Year's.
We're not telling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lord's will. Well, we're not telling you that the chip is coming in a couple of days. We're just telling you the reset, and we're showing you the information and the. We haven't even got the Chat GPT yet, considering the silver yet. But you should trust. If you can't get the same come to the same conclusion that we have after all this shit we show you, then you just gonna perish.
Maybe you just can't see right now.
Maybe you can't see it. And maybe that don't mean you're not a believer.
Yeah.
But shit, when your ribs is hurting, shit.
It's gonna be too late.
Yeah, go ahead.
Say witty. It's an adjective. It says clever, wise, sagacious. Sagacious.
Yep, that's
says,
look up that word real quick, because that's I've looked it up before. Because we're sagacious, all right.
Keen, sagacious is the adjective.
Didn't the Lord say, "Be wise as serpents and harmless as doves"? You got to be wise like a serpent, bro.
Yeah, in these times. Shit.
Go ahead.
It says keenly perceptive.
Yeah, being prudent, perceptive. You got to read between the lines. In other words. The average person is just a muppet walking around like an NPC or people in the Matrix, man. Remember what Morpheus told Neo in the red dress scene?
Yeah.
Everybody's just walking around, but he fixed his eyes on the red dress. But that was an agent. It ended up being an agent. But the rest of the people were just walking around.
Distracted.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. That's the majority of the people. Go ahead.
It says keenly perceptive,
and that's the word sagacious.
Sagacious. Yeah, sagacious. It says keenly perceptive, discerning,
and that's Apostle Gilmar goes into that a lot. There's different levels of wisdom, and the top level is the dragon.
The dragon,
which is keen. Yeah, go ahead.
Keenness,
and that's why Esau's likened him to the serpent, because he is more subtle than any beast of the field. And the characteristic of that is being keen. The dragon is keen. Go ahead.
Yeah, just look how acceptive this devil is, man. How he's setting up this whole system. When you really go into the inner workings of it, is very. You got to have a certain type of a level of wisdom.
Yep.
All right, to be able to
which is tied to the dragon or a serpent.
Yeah, the old
be
serpent.
Wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. So you got to use Esau's mentality against him, bro.
Yeah.
The Lord said it. Be wise as a serpent. Who's the old serpent?
Come on,
you know.
Coming back.
You got to use keenness in your daily walk, but also using it in prudence. You know, foreseeing evil. Go ahead.
Kind of a little bit more. It says
because what is evil is bad times. Go ahead.
It says discerning. It says originally of persons in reference to the sense of smell. And it says quick.
You should be able to smell this shit out, right? Like women
a mile away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. You can smell it. Hey, well, women can sniff it out. You know, they can sniff out the BS. Women have a sixth sense, so to say. And they can just sniff it out. Whether you, women will walk into a room and they'll be able to tell who the top G is.
The top G.
Yeah, not the nigga that got beat up, but you know what I'm saying, the man in the in charge, so to say. But who did she get that from? The serpent. So it all goes back to being wise as a serpent. Go ahead.
That's it. It says it says of quick perception.
Yeah, that's good on that word, sagacious. Go back to the other word.
Let me read the next
Okay,
one.
go ahead.
It just says skilled at discovering truths.
Ooh, there you go. Skilled. That's why we going into these different articles. Bro, we got hella articles lined up, but who knows? We might not even get through them all. Shit.
be the next episode.
But exactly. But we're being skilled at it. We're actually looking into what's going on in the world. That's going on right under your feet, and you don't even know it's happening. That's what we doing. That's what we're here for. We're here to warn you of what's coming, and we're tying it all to the biblical scriptures, right? And ultimately the MOTB. Go ahead. That was it on that.
A little bit more.
Sagacious. Hey, because I remember I did a video on that word. I remember I titled it this years ago. Be sagacious or something like that. I titled it. This is probably pre-COVID that I did a video on it. But I believe I titled it "Be Sagacious for This Truth" or something like that. And there you go. You gotta be seeking this thing out, man. And that's what. How the hell do you think we put this video together? We're on episode 6.
Seek it out.
We watching, man. We're on that watchtower, blowing the trumpet.
But that was it on that word. Then what was I reading though? 2 Corinthians.
Yeah. The word for
witty.
Witty. Yep.
So let me go back to the
witty.
Word, witty. So going back into
and
the
if
word.
brothers know me, you know I'm witty. Shit. Go ahead.
It says witty. It's an adjective. It says clever, wise, sagacious, in one's right mind.
And you got to be witty in your right mind, because you could be witty in wickedness. You got to be witty in righteousness. Go ahead.
And then it says possessing sparkling wit.
Ooh, sparkling, which that's the Holy Spirit. Power Hakwadash. Go ahead.
And it says is reported with the. And then it says how you say it? Omniscient.
Omniscient. I'm not sure what that means. Hey,
these words.
That's why we on etymology.com. We the study of words. Yeah. And the apostles push that on us, man. So we going into all of it. So yeah, if you bored by this, hey, click off. Shit, we gonna get to the point when we get to it. If you bored, go watch some some big booty bitches. Shit, you don't care.
Yeah. You know, a lot of Jake's gonna be. Because we always go into a Revelation 13, Revelation 13.
Why do you keep going?
You keep bringing that same scripture out. But in the time when we getting ready to enter into, after you haven't watched all of this, you're going to have Jason a line, getting the chip, crying, and Revelation 13 and 16 is going to be playing in their ear.
Yep.
It's the times we coming into. So you ain't got to, hey, if you don't want to watch it, it's all good.
Yeah, why
just know you're going to be hearing Revelation 13 and 16 crying while you taking the chip.
And then these videos ain't going to be up on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
You think Esau going to keep this video up?
Yeah, your ass through.
Yeah, it's a miracle this shit's still live. But we're not saying anything out of the ordinary. We're just showing articles. We didn't write these articles and make these websites. We didn't create these words. We're just telling you what they mean. Shit.
God, so this is the word omniscient. It's an adjective.
Which an adjective is to describe something. Go ahead.
It says possessing knowledge of all things.
So that's the elect.
It's the elect. Yeah, exactly. It says
100% truth. The GMS shit.
Yeah, you got.
Hey, well, that's another video. Let me write that down. Shit.
God.
Hold on. Let's see how you spell that, brother. Shit.
God, right here.
Because that's a video right there in itself. I'm gonna say GMS is omniscient. What's it?
Omniscient.
Omniscient.
Yeah.
Put it in Google and see how it pronounces it. Let me see. Let me spell it first. Omni.
Like
science. All right, go ahead. Put it in Google and see how it pronounces it. Yeah, that's a video right there. Cause that's GMS. 100% true. Go ahead. Hit the browser. Yeah, there you go. Right there.
Shit. Oh shit.
Put it in front of the camera too. Yeah.
All right.
Omniscient.
Oh, I'm not. Let me do it one more time.
Omniscient. Okay. Hey, GMS is omniscient. Yeah.
Knows everything.
Hey.
Hey, scripture says you got an unction
to know all things. And people hate that. You think you know everything. Goddamn right. Shit. We do know everything. If you don't like that, then fuck off. How about that?
Ooh, hey, the similar says all knowing, all wise, all seeing. Hey,
isn't that a dragon? The keenness.
Yeah.
And we are on the level of a dragon, a serpent, because the Lord says so. Be wise as serpents. And the Lord has given us the Holy Spirit to understand it. Because you can know information, but you understand it. With all thy getting, get understanding.
Get understanding.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna read this from the AI overview. It says
AI, brother. The business reality of AI.
Everything's AI.
Well, again, that's the left-hand side of this knowledge.
Yeah.
Because AI, you can ask it anything and it'll give you an answer. We're the right-hand side of AI, bro. Because we are you know what I'm saying? Omniscient. How to say omniscient?
Let me go back.
Omniscient.
Omniscient. Let me see.
Omniscient.
Omniscient.
We are omniscient. AI is omniscient, and we're above AI, man.
Yeah.
The hell with the AI. We got to ask certain questions and frame it a certain way to get a clear answer from AI. But you ask us, we're gonna plainly tell you. We're gonna make it plain upon tables. Go ahead.
And that's why it's artificial.
Yeah, exactly. You can't exactly.
Because it's still intelligence, but it's artificial.
It's artificial, just like your goddamn grapes is artificial. Shit. Go ahead.
It says omniscient. It says means having complete, unlimited,
because we're tapped into the Holy Spirit, which is the umbilical cord tapping you into Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. You know, if you don't have the Ruach HaKodesh, you can't tap into Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. That's the comforter the Lord left for us.
That's right.
You know, to tap into Him. And through that, we can tap into the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It's all from the heavens. It says infinite knowledge, understanding, and awareness.
Infinite knowledge and understanding. With all thy getting, get understanding. You can have knowledge, but you can have knowledge of a tomato is a fruit, but you wouldn't put a tomato in a fruit bowl. You know what I'm saying? That would be the understanding and the application of it. Understanding comes with application. Are you applying the knowledge and wisdom? That's understanding. Applying it. You know. Go ahead.
Hey, with all that getting, get understanding. It says it describes someone or something that knows everything.
There's someone or something is AI. The something is AI, but the someone is the elect. Go ahead.
Like a deity.
The deity, the gods.
Yep.
The lowercase. All right, the Alahayim. Yeah.
That's it.
Go ahead.
It says
the Nephilim. Go ahead.
It says or a narrator in a story who sees all the characters' thoughts and actions.
Which is the Heavenly Father at the end of the day. But guess what? He has men on the scene to play it out. You know, and he gave them the understanding, the wisdom to do so. That's it. Go ahead, though.
I'm just finishing back in the book of 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11 in the ESV, but it says, so that we would not be outwitted by Satan, for we are not ignorant of his designs. Okay, of his design. And the part of this is a part of this devil's designs, man. All right, his infrastructure is AI, what he's trying to build.
Yep.
Oh, that's it on the word.
So let me run this a couple seconds back.
It's evident that way too much has been invested relative to the potential for profits. The bubble bursts. It's often the case that the biggest investors with inside information notice the bubble and cash out before it bursts.
A lot of people. Well, these institutions and big companies, they're gonna cash out, but they're gonna buy when it's low, which is really close.
Else is left with mere worthless pieces of paper.
You're going to be left with an IOU, the worthless pieces of paper, which is the fiat currency, which is about to be done away with, though. And that's what's going to make people beg. Because they will be, when this shit happens, there will be bank runs. People are going to go to the ATMs, go to the banks, try to get their money out, and they're going to tell you, we ain't got no money to give you. The ATM going to say, error. You go to a website, it says error 40 something or whatever the fuck it is. They're going to tell you, out of cash, nigga. Out of cash.
The screen going to be cut off.
The bank's going to be closed.
It's going to be closed.
Ain't no teller in there.
Nothing
you can't get you're going to call a hotline. It's going to be AI. You know.
Damn.
That's what it's going to be. Because I called the bank earlier today, and it was an AI machine.
Damn.
If the entire economy is threatened, governments have to bail out the remaining players to avoid even more widespread.
And who's going to be the remaining players? AI, artificial intelligence, crypto. The banks are gonna have to move to crypto. Put it like that. But let me let this play another minute, and then we'll get to the chat. Yeah.
Destruction. AI has many of the characteristics of a bubble. Market valuations of the industry's major players have soared in recent years. Some of this rise in value,
Bro, Nvidia becomes first $5 trillion company, bro, which is an AI company, technology, right? Artificial intelligence company. Where do you think this is going, man? We showed you a video of Trump saying it himself.
is on the basis of legitimate hope that AI will transform the world. But some of the rise is based on industry hype.
And again, remember in 2008, who had to be bailed out? The banks. It's going to be the tech companies being bailed out now because they're losing. They're literally losing. Because I looked it up. They are losing money as we speak. It's so expensive to keep these AI infrastructure going. They're fucking losing money. They need to be bailed out, and they will be.
Yeah, because most of these systems are already started to integrate with the AI. So now they want to keep it afloat. So they got
to bail them out.
They got to bail them out.
They got to. I don't think they say that in this video, but this is what's coming. It's a $5 trillion company. They got to bail them out.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Fuck the banks. The banks ain't the way no more because the banks don't hold or using crypto currently. Crypto is on exchanges or private at this point. But it will become public where you're going to be using stable coins. The Genius Act, right? The Genius Act. They didn't mention that. Maybe it mentioned it one time about CBDCs. It doesn't matter what they call it. It's going to be digital either way. Whether they call it CBDC or stable coins, it's one and the same. That's what losers are going to use. Because there's winners and losers. Everybody's going to use stable coins. Only the rich will have actual digital assets.
That ironically may itself be artificial. Major AI companies have been pumping up their own value by doing trillions of dollars worth of deals with each other, helping the bubble get bigger by generating more hype and luring in more investment. But according to...
And again, this is a former U.S. Labor Secretary, Robert Reich.
An MIT report, 95...
MIT, they're a very reputable institution or school.
percent of companies that have adopted AI tools aren't yet seeing any financial returns from them. And some of it...
Again, they're losing money. These people are losing fucking money. But they don't care. They keep pumping money into it. They keep putting trillions of dollars into it. Because they know they're going to get bailed out. There's a bailout coming. And that's when they're going to break even, so to say.
AI's biggest companies, like OpenAI, are losing billions of...
OpenAI, guess what? OpenAI... ChatGPT, Grok, all that is really the same shit. Ultimately, it's the same coding at the end of the day. I remember reading this shit a couple weeks ago, or maybe a couple months ago. It's all the same shit, man. Grok, Chat. What's the other ones? Gemini. It's all the same shit. It's still coding at the end of the day. And who the fuck do you think it leads back to? The same shit. OpenAI.
Dollars every year. Others, like Oracle, are taking on more and more debt to fund their AI development.
They're taking on debt to fund their... Come on, man. They need to get bailed out. That's what I'm telling you, bro. What happened in 2008? Banks needed to get bailed out. What's the new banks? Digital currency.
Debt to fund their AI development.
And stay tuned. We're gonna show you how this all ties to silver. That's it on that. So let's you got a anything? If not, we're gonna go to back to this article. The dollar is facing an end to its dominance. Yeah, the greenback, the petrodollar. It says 2026 will be the year when U.S. dollar dilution, the quiet erosion of its global dominance as countries trade and pay in alternatives, the BRICS especially, starts to build momentum. The more Washington uses the dollar as a weapon, the more the world builds ways to circumvent it, and that's currently happening.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing on the other side. They're able to trade different commerce and things with their own different digital currencies. All right, but that's getting ready to be put down to an end when Esau Edom resets this whole system.
Even in the EU, Ripple, which is XRP, which is Ripple is not XRP, but it uses XRP. Ripple powers Europe's core banking through the TAS network gateway.
And he said it was going digital, Euro.
Yep.
Yeah,
digital ID, remember?
Yeah,
that started
digital Euro.
Yep. So let's just read a little bit on this. Ripple prepares Europe's banking system for a DLT settlement. According to on-chain metrics leader XRP update, Ripple has secured a strategic foothold in Europe's core banking system via the TAS network gateway, linking banks directly to Target 2, SEPA, and T2S, and positioning itself as a key bridge between traditional finance and blockchain settlement.
So if the EU is using it, what do you think is getting ready to come over here to America, man? Damn, that's wild. I ain't know that part.
Let's read on.
Yeah.
Well, Europe is advancing toward an interoperable financial ecosystem with the ECB targeting DLT-based settlement by 2026, which is a few days away, to boost cross-border efficiency. Remember that. Remember cross-border efficiency, because that's what we're going to get into the chat. GPT. Transparency and liquidity. Ripple's integration with the TAS network positions it as ready infrastructures to power this next generation financial architecture from day one. They already ready, bro. It's really already ready, bro.
Yeah.
So if you don't own XRP, you're through. Ripple's integration goes beyond speed and efficiency. When they say Ripple, what does that mean? XRP. Enabling banks to settle transactions on chain, the blockchain, which is part of the 6G, while fully. And remember, Trump said we got to be the crypto hub of the world,
capital of the world.
Remember that. Yeah. Don't be distracted with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's all hype. This is where the world's moving. It's going to be the railroad, so to say. Because remember when they in America, when they started building the railroad system, that's what exploded the gold.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It says while fully meeting regulatory standards, right? Even before the Clarity Act has even been signed by the president, hasn't even gone to the Senate yet. It's Ripple or XRP is already got the green light in certain cases. While fully meeting regulatory standards, though its built-in compliance tools critical as regulators demand transparency and auditability for cross-border payments. Remember that cross-border payments, because that's why I'm asking chat. And tokenized assets, we mentioned that earlier. Notably, Ripple is reportedly in late stage preparations for 2026 IPO. And guess what ties into that? The ISO 200
22.
Yep, that's it. Signaling a transformative milestone for both the company and the broader crypto financial ecosystem. I'll just read the conclusion. As Europe moves toward DLT-based settlements, Ripple's early TAS network gateway integration positions it as a compliant, reliable bridge, the railroad system, between traditional finance and blockchain. The DeFi, okay? More than keeping pace with than keeping pace with modernization. Ripple is defining the future of cross-border payments and setting the standard for decentralized banking. The DeFi. Oh, Bitcoin is decentralized. So fuck Bitcoin. Bitcoin is ain't nothing. Shit. What's coming at the end of the day? Let me see what else I got here.
Yeah, it was just to make a little bit of profit,
right?
For these different, people, the companies.
It was a scheme. Like we read it in Second Corinthians. It was a scheme to get people hooked to the crypto. Yep, and to test it too, just like C19. This is another one. Ripple's big Asian bet, boosting XRP powered yield and RWA, which is real world assets rollout. I'll just go to the conclusion. Really, the SBI settlement bank.
Damn, I thought it was Singapore.
No, Settlement Banks International, something like that. Look it up. Look it up real quick.
All right,
the SBI is Settlement Banks International, something like that. but it's international banking, pretty much. SBI.
No, this ain't it.
SBI Bank. Put SBI Bank, yeah. Or banking, something like that, and it'll tell you. And look, it mentioned DeFi. See, we're not making this shit up. We did our research.
They keep talking about State Bank of India. That's not it.
Nah,
that's one of them, but that's not it. SBI State. Hold on.
Yeah, here it is.
Okay.
Yes,
he's gonna say this.
State of Bank India. Nah, that's not that. Maybe it is. Shit. Nah, that's definitely. What is it? SBS? It's set up.
Something. It's another one. It's not.
Yeah, there's not Bank of India.
That's just one of the most prominent one, but that's not it.
Okay, here it is. What the fuck? What the? It says SBI is regulated. I guess it is India. Then
because I was thinking about Singapore.
No, I was thinking this
international.
Singapore. Oh, I'm thinking of IBS, International Bank. Okay. So SBI. Either way.
Oh, you're talking about International Bank of
Yeah,
IBS,
yeah.
IBS. Okay.
So the SBI Ripple Asia Doppler Finance Partnership marks a pivotal step, which, if you didn't know, India is a very big finance, you know, just like China. Partnership in Japan marks a pivotal step for institutional finance on the XRP ledger. By merging blockchain native innovation with regulatory compliant infrastructure, it enables secure, transparent, and yield-generating digital asset solutions, redefining how institutions engage with tokenized real-world assets such as gold, silver, your house, your car, everything, paintings, everything's about to be tokenized, and setting a new benchmark for trust, efficiency, and scalability in digital finance. Because why? Because XRP Ledger is public. Anybody can see what transactions go on if you look into it.
And this is why a couple of years ago they was trying to get the people kind of groomed up for the NFTs.
Yep,
it's the same thing.
Which NFTs is finished.
No, that shit is done.
Because NFTs stand for non-fungible transactions, something like that. Yeah. So that's through. Yeah, if you into NFTs, you're through. You need to get some RWAs.
Yeah, you should have got your money back then and pulled out.
Yep. Nope. So let's go to the chat now. You got a precept or anything before we go to this?
I was holding earlier. Damn, what was it? We spoke on it earlier. Let me just get this right quick. The book of 2nd Ezra 8. All right, because when this big switch comes, all right, a lot of you people will be in great miseries. It's the book of 2nd Ezra 8 and verse 50. All right, it reads, it says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." So when you go into etymology of the word miseries,
I think I read it the other day. There's millionaires being made every day here in America. That they proud as hell. Well, look what happened to this nigga Joshua. Anthony Joshua. He was talking all that shit. He beat the nigga up, Jake Paul, which is beautiful. But he was talking all that shit, and then he ended up losing his personal trainer and his fitness his power trainer in the same event. In a car accident in Nigeria. Nigga, why you in Nigeria, nigga? First of all, Trump should have dropped a bomb on you niggas.
Yeah. And that shit probably set up because he probably wasn't even able to knock out Jake Paul.
Yeah, well, that's what people are saying. Because we ain't even going to it, but there's another conspiracy. But he wasn't even supposed to knock that nigga out.
Yeah, exactly.
So, they took that nigga out. They probably cut the brake lines on the car or some shit. Hey, man, shit, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man.
Exactly.
The niggas try to slander the nigga that was driving because he was in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no ambulance to come get this nigga. The niggas, everybody's just recording him and getting out the car, struggling and shit. Nigga, you should be laid down flat at that point, not getting out the car and niggas walk. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But who knows? Who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck him. Fuck him, yeah.
Got tax and all.
Yeah, tax and all. And he was talking shit on social media, and then got and he lost his boys.
Yeah, got his ass.
2 of them, and he's fucked. He probably got internal damage. He not just like he broke that nigga jaw. That nigga can't come back to fight. He not gonna come back to fight because he's through shit.
Cause they were trying to kill his ass. But we
Yeah,
ain't gonna go into it.
Really, yeah. Cause them niggas went flying out the window.
Yeah.
The niggas in the front seat, but he was in the back seat, so that nigga flew around the car. Shit. Shit. I had a motorcycle accident. 2012, so that's 13 years ago, and my back still through. Said I know that nigga's fucked. Shit.
He ain't fighting no more.
Yeah, hell no.
You like Jay Paul? Ain't fighting
Shit,
no more?
I work out a little too hard. My back start. I didn't even go to the gym today because my back hurt.
Damn.
Shit.
We gotta get
Went a
out of
little
here.
too hard Sunday, or what's today? Tuesday. I went a little too hard on Monday. My back through.
You gotta rest.
Yeah, so like, goddamn, this nigga through. He can't get back in the gym.
Mm-mm.
Shit, but at least he broke that nigga jaw. Hey,
At least that.
At least that.
Guys, going into the book of 2 Ezra 8 and 50 again, it says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world."
Yep. So that's you people, chiefly here in America, man.
Yeah.
Proud ass people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing that your shit is about to go to zero. Your bank account's gonna be unalive, so to say.
Yeah, because we seeing the people getting their repos on their cars. I seen the other day somebody getting their whole fucking boat getting a repo. All right, hey, and it's just the start of it. You know, it's just the start of what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is doing. All right, now let me get this word miseries in the etymology online. It says state of grievous affliction, and this is gonna be the state of you people, man. It says condition of external unhappiness, and we see the look on you people's faces, man. All right, the external unhappiness. All right, the depression. All right, you see the people with the different road rages and shit because they're losing everything.
Women complaining on the internet.
Crying.
Bitch, nobody
and shit.
cares. Shit.
Yes, it's through, bitch.
Yeah. Get a job.
Yeah.
Like people used to scream at us, get a job. What do you Bro, I remember that. This is back years ago. This is back before you came in. Bro, people used to tell us all the time, get a job. Like, this is our job. And now it's paying off. And now you out of a job. Them same people that say get a job, they're out of jobs, bro.
Damn.
Through.
All of them. There's going to be more jobs to come 2026.
And we'll show you. Hey, Trump told you. AI and robots is going to take your fucking job. Oh, you're a truck driver? Guess what? They got AI robot truck drivers now. Shit. They get nobody in the fucking 18-wheeler. That shit just driving itself. Go.
Yeah, all you people who drive for Uber, they got different companies right now gearing up so they can start taking people and take them to their destination. So you're going to be out. All you different medical carriers.
You will own nothing and be happy. Yeah, happy. Yeah, okay.
Just receive this little check that they're going to give you and you live off of that. But it says miserable situation.
Miserable. You about to be in a miserable situation. Why? Because you didn't take heed to the prophets. Go ahead.
And then it says misfortune, distress, pitiable. Then it says condition of one in great sorrow or mental distress. All right, so we getting ready to start to see a lot of you people start to commit suicide.
Yeah, bugging out.
That's bugging out.
Yeah.
That's coming.
Give me any plague but the plague of the heart. Shit. When you bugging out, you through. That's a mental what's it? Mental what?
Mental.
Mental.
A mental. Shit, I just had it.
Mental misery.
Yeah, it's a lot. Mental distress. Condition of one in great sorrow or mental distress.
Yeah, you got to be in mental distress, man. But again, here we are to tell you what's coming. To prepare for it, repent, or you'll be left behind. Yeah. So let's get to the chat now. So we read this yesterday, but we'll read it again. How will I asked? Because again, episode 5, we went into all that. It's so I added on to this chat. I said, how will China stopping exports on silver affect XRP? Which let me pull up an article. We're not making this shit. We're not making this shit up. Come on, man. Oh boy.
Shit, what the fuck?
Yeah. China. Silver. Let's see. News. In the news. There we go. The number one. What is the first thing that pop up? China names companies allowed to export silver. Oh, boo-hoo. China silver. No more exports. Let's see. We don't give a fuck about opinions. Let's do this by the date. So we'll get the latest news. China launches its silver weapon on January 1st. Here, what that means for prices. Explain. India Today. Why silver is at a record high and what
China.
and what China has to do with it. Silver enters a critical. So they're about to stop exporting silver. Which let's go to the chat now. How will China stopping exports on silver affect XRP? This is a second. Okay, let's go to number one. What happens first when China restricts silver export? China is a major processor and exporter of silver, especially refined and industrial grade silver, which is what they use in chips and shit. If China materially restricts exports, immediate effect, silver prices rise due to supply shock, and that's why it's been rising over the months, a month or two. Why? Because they've been doing this behind the scenes. Industrial costs increase, especially for semiconductors, solar panels, EVs, electronics. Inflationary pressure increases in manufacture. Heavy economics, supply chain stress returns. This matters because silver is not just a precious metal, it's a strategic industrial input. Macro response, inflation, liquidity. Inflation leads to liquidity tightening, leads to capital reallocation, which is currently happening. We mentioned it earlier in the video. A silver export restriction would feed into inflation expectations, which triggers a chain reaction. Go ahead and read that out, Babsha.
It says central bank response. It says higher input costs, stricter inflation. Central banks delay rate cuts or maintain tight policy longer. Global liquidity remains constrained. And it says market behavior. Risk assets get repriced.
Yeah, so a lot of things are about to be repriced very quick.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Yeah, fast. It says capital rotates from growth speculation toward hard assets, commodities, and neutral settlement rails.
Right. So what's going to be, what are we talking about is going to be repriced with XRP. This is where XRP enters the picture indirectly. Because it said, at the top it says, oh, it's not going to be changed directly. Where does it say
No, that's not it. Oh, indirect.
Indirect. It said be indirect. But okay, but let's see. But it's got to eventually admit it, right? So it says why this environment can. So you read it, Axelakia.
The point 3. It says why this environment can benefit XRP.
And we're telling you this because this is XRP will be the backbone of the Motb. This is why we're bringing this out. We don't own we didn't create XRP. We didn't create Ripple. We didn't do none of that. We're just telling you where this is leading. This is what Esau is doing behind the back scene. And again, the back scene, not the Mac scene. This is which that's all tied into it.
Yeah,
that was a test run. Now, because this XRP and Ripple, they've been around for a decade at this point. This is where it's headed at this point. Go ahead, and this, of course, it says theoretically, because ChatGPT got to cover its own ass, but it got to tell you the truth at the same time.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
It says XRP is not a commodity. It's a liquidity instrument.
So it's not a commodity. Gold and silver is a commodity. Right. XRP is a liquidity instrument. If you don't know what that means, do some research. Go back to episode 1. Shit, how you gonna start the movie at episode 5? Shit, go ahead.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
It says in a world where physical commodities are being weaponized,
such as silver, that's why China's about to stop.
Man, they see what's coming.
It's being and when you weaponize commodities, when you're about to go to war, it's not what they doing with oil. And check this out, oil's about to spike soon because all these oil blockades that Trump's doing, Iran's doing, that will lead to a spike. You think your gas is cheap now? Trump been talking about, oh, gas is under $3. Gas is about to skyrocket as well, just like silver is doing. But guess what? It's not a good thing when these things skyrocket. Silver, people looking at it. Oh, yeah, it's a good thing.
Yep.
It's a bad thing. Why? Because they're weaponizing it. Because isn't silver a physical commodity? Gold is a physical commodity. Why do you think these prices are going up? Go ahead.
It says in a world where physical commodities are being weaponized. Trade routes are politicized.
Politicized.
Oh, politicized. The water. And it says settlement rails are fragmented,
Such as Swift.
Yep.
And what people use now, the petrodollar. Go ahead.
And it says institutions start prioritizing speed, neutrality, capital efficiency. You said that earlier. You can watch out. And then you says reduce reliance on correspondent banking and pre-funding.
Yeah, the pre-funding is a problem because you can't move so much money with the current system, because it's the current system that the world is using is from the 70s.
It's outdated.
It's outdated. It got to change, bro. Just like the U.S. Navy is outdated. Right. They got the same ships they've been using since the 90s and the 80s. Yeah. Meanwhile, Russia and China bringing out brand new ships that are nuclear capable, hypersonic nuclear capable. At that, go ahead.
Yeah, and I think even China, he got they got some I forgot what type of fighter jet it is, but they don't got nobody inside of it. They controlling it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
so,
AI.
Yeah.
So, that's why we brought it out earlier. That's why Trump said that we need to be the leaders of 6G, and which that ties into AI.
Because they can see they way behind.
They're way behind.
It says XRP's. Yeah, I'm on this. Okay. XRP's theoretical advantage is that it isn't mined.
Yeah, it was 100 billion made from day one, and it goes into escrows. They release a billion every month, but reallocated the majority of it every month. Go ahead.
It says isn't geographically tied,
which that's bullshit because it's made here in America, and guess where it's made? Colorado. Good.
I think they probably talking about because it's able to be the uses. It's able to be worldwide.
But it's tied to every country, but geographically it is tied to America because it was made in America,
right?
You know, but again, go ahead.
It says isn't dependent on physical export routes. And it says can move value without inventory stockpiling, so it can always just keep moving, flowing like rivers.
Exactly, and it doesn't disappear. It's not like you gave somebody a silver bar or a gold bar, and then now it's theirs. No, the XRP it's going to be the bridge. It's going to be the railroad
for traffic to move
for all the CBDC, for all the stable coins, and for cross-border settlements, which is I'm going to ask it later here. Go ahead.
Right, so it says, so while silver becomes harder to move, liquidity becomes more valuable than inventory.
That's the key. Liquidity becomes more valuable.
That's what moves the market.
Exactly.
It's the same thing even with XRP. This is what's going to move, all right, the different things according to that bridge.
So I'll read this one. China trade fragmentation and cross-border settlement stress. If China restricts silver, which is it's not an if. They said it on the first day of 2026. That's what's gonna happen. If China restricts silver exports, it's part of a broader pattern: trade weaponization, export controls, financial decoupling, BRICS. This causes more bilateral trade corridors, less trust in global correspondent banking, more settlement friction. Ripple XRP's relevance here. Ripple's model is designed for this. Or it didn't say for this, but it's designed for it. Fragmented corridors, which that's what it says is going to happen, right? Illiquid currency pairs, capital constrained banks. And that's what's about to happen. The banks are about to be constrained because they have no capital.
And
bank runs.
You already see it happening right now. Oh, damn, what was it? I think maybe 2 months ago or maybe last month, to when they had to ask the Fed for some money, all right, for the liquidity.
I
forgot how much money it was, trillions. It was.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ripple becomes the new Fed. In America.
I believe
it could actually happen because the Federal Reserve is through. What does the Federal Reserve do? They print money.
Right.
They print the money. And they give money to banks via their bonds and so on and so forth. But Ripple is going to be the new bank. Yeah. They already got the approval, right? Didn't they just get an approval? Ripple just got an approval
from the OCC.
From the OCC to be an actual bank. It says, as trade routes become politicized, neutral bridge assets become more attractive, which is Ripple. Why XRP benefits more than BTC, ETH, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, gold, silver, direct price spike. This is asset reaction. Gold and silver, direct price spike, and you're seeing it. It's going up, right? And it's going to go up even further. We're not telling you that gold and silver is worthless. Again, that's paper gold and silver. That's not actual tangible. You don't actually. That's like trade. If you're gonna trade it, you trade it. But as far as like buying it on the market, you're a fucking idiot.
Right.
Because all paper gold and silver is about to be done away with. If it's not tokenized, it don't exist.
It's your best just to really just trade.
Just trade it.
Yeah. If you don't got it in hand, that's it. So,
Then you got.
It says
okay. It say BTC risk on, which is Bitcoin. Risk on, which we read earlier. Risk on is gonna be through. Macro hedge narrative volatile. This is going to become. Who
it's
knows?
Already volatile now.
And go ahead.
Because it's only because I was looking at the chart earlier on Bitcoin. It was just basically consolidating, just very volatile, and it's stuck between that price between 80,000 and 90,000 right now.
And it's not moving. And all the cryptos are tied to Bitcoin. Really, they move with it. If you look at the charts and you compare them, they all move with Bitcoin. They're about to decouple, like we read earlier. Well, the ones that actually matter, the ones that have utility are going to decouple. The rest of cryptos that have like Dogecoin, they have no utility. Bitcoin has no utility. You can't transfer you can't use Bitcoin as the railroad, so to say. ETH tech plus risk exposure. Remember, XRP we did episode 5. Yeah. Episode 5, we told you that XRP just went through the quantum computing, the testing, and it passed it. XRP settlement and liquidity utility increases. Institutions don't look at XRP as digital gold. They look at it as, can this reduce trapped capital and settlement risk, like the Nostra Vostra accounts, meaning there's trillions of dollars trapped that they can't move because it would be too much money to move it, or it would take too long to move it. XRP would do that in an instant, 3 to 5 seconds.
That's right.
Silver restrictions increase working capital stress, which increases demand for on-demand liquidity tools. The China angle specifically, China already pushes CIPS over SWIFT, which we go ahead and get. We know what SWIFT is, but yeah, which is China infrastructure. I forgot the exact name of it, but nonetheless, they prefer it over SWIFT, which is what does SWIFT use? They use the petrodollar, the USD. Okay, it says encourages de-dollarize trade, which that's what BRICS is all about. Use export controls as leverage. You got it?
This is what I was speaking about earlier.
Okay.
The cross-border interbank payment system.
Okay.
It says this is a financial system.
And that's what BRICS is using.
Right.
Yeah.
Run by China. It says it is used for international payments in the Chinese yuan, which is digital. It says often mentioned alongside SWIFT, ISO 222, and global banking discussions.
So it's pretty much tied into what's coming, XRP, because XRP is already verified with ISO 222. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it says CIPS is China's system for sending money between banks across countries. This is how they've been able to do the trade over there on the other side.
Across countries. Remember that we mentioned earlier, cross-border payments.
Yes, right.
Let's see where XRP is going to come in. If silver exports are restricted, trade partners seek non-USD, non-SWIFT settlement paths. More experimentation with alternative rails, bridge assets, tokenized liquidity, which will be your gold, silver, and so on and so forth. Ripple has already positioned itself in Asia Pacific corridors, which make XRP more relevant than most tokens in this specific macro, not micro, macro stress. Important.
Salah, let me read this.
Go ahead.
Because this is what you was going into the different banks. I had typed it in earlier. I'm just gonna read just a couple of them. And the ones, these are confirmed and active of the use of XRP and Ripple. The SBI Remit, which is from Japan, the Travelex Bank Brazil, the CIBC, which is in Canada, the Union Bank, which is in the Philippines, the China Bank, which is in the Philippines, and Qatar National Bank, the QNB,
The Middle East.
and then it says the Axis Bank, which is in India, which we talked about earlier, and then you have the Zand Bank, the UAE. All right, so these
Which is
different
Dubai.
Dubai. All right, so these countries are already on board, man. All right, so
And
how
even
much-
America.
and even America.
Yeah.
You see, because I think it said something when I read it earlier.
People
going
just
into
don't
media.
know it. Go ahead.
Yeah, because it's basically indirect, basically for right now.
Yeah.
But
They're
eventually,
trying to keep it hidden. They don't want people to buy XRP.
because nobody don't know what the hell's going on over in the Asia Pacific side,
Japan.
and shit,
China.
and Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore.
So how much more when it comes to the U.S.? It's just gonna be fast. It's gonna be
Fast.
full fledged.
It's literally gonna be in one day.
Yeah,
It's literally, we telling you, it's gonna be in one day.
God.
You heard it here
First,
it's gonna be in one day. Then it'll be too late
too late. Shit.
to do what you do.
Yeah. So, hey, get your money out of them banks.
Shit, get your money out the banks, bro.
Yeah, invest in some
And
crypto
the
or something.
exchanges. Get your money out the banks and the exchanges. You know.
Ain't nothing safe right now.
But that's another topic for another day. If you know, you know. If not, then figure it out. We're not here to be financial advisors.
Yeah, nah.
We're here to be spiritual advisors.
Yeah, we just tell you where this is all.
Yeah, we're here to tell you
towards.
prophecy, and we're showing you. ChatGPT is going to tell you. Shit. Number 7, important constraint. This matters. XRP only benefits if institutions actually use it.
But they're using it.
Yeah, they already is. So,
Yeah, you got it.
silver export restrictions do not automatically raise XRP price. XRP benefits only if banks need faster liquidity, pre-funding becomes too expensive, volatility is acceptable relative to cost saving, regulatory clarity, the Clarity Act's coming, and they already
It's in a work.
Ripple is the only people that have the clarity really already. Regulatory clarity allows usage, and there again, XRP, Ripple, they already have the green light. Remember the case with the SEC. You know,
Exactly.
they're the only ones that have the clarity. The Clarity Act is just gonna speed it up, so to say, which is coming in January. So yeah, whatever. If banks choose stable coins, central bank rails, bilateral netting instead, XRP benefits is muted. Yeah, which that's not. Is good. Yeah.
It don't matter because it's being used across on the other side of the earth. And
So,
billions, trillions.
That's what I'm going to ask you soon. I'm not talking about from you go to the gas station to pay. I asked it event because we're only like a third down.
Oh,
I asked it eventually. Well, what about cross border payments? Which that's where the money goes.
Yeah.
You know. So theoretical outcomes, 3 scenarios. We'll go to.
You can see that part.
Yeah, we can skip up. Bottom line: China stopping silver exports wouldn't affect XRP directly, but it would strengthen the macro conditions where XRP makes sense.
That's the way it matters.
XRP increases trade friction, raises the value of capital efficiency, pushes institutions toward neutral non-physical settlement mechanisms. The water. XRP doesn't benefit because silver goes up. It benefits if silver scarcity exposes how fragile global settlement and liquidity really are. And that's what's happening. The gold and the silver is going up. It's about to expose how fragile this global system is.
Yeah,
right?
it can break at any moment.
And it's about to happen, right? So the next question I asked I said, tie this into BRICS / dollarization. Keep in mind of all the institutions, banks, and all the rest Ripple / XRP is tied to already. Below is a macro, which meaning the global thing, right? Theoretical framework tying together China restricting silver exports, BRICS de-dollarization, and Ripple institution positioning. This is not price hype. It's about capital flows, settlement stress, and where XRP could fit, and if these forces intensify. Go ahead, Hot.
Point 1. It says China restricting silver exports. Why?
And that's about to happen on day
January
1 of 2026.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days, or maybe
Where
that.
they at?
Because remember, China they a couple hours ahead. So while
yeah.
while the ball drops and you celebrate, this shit's gonna go down. Go ahead.
Hey, watch out for the next day tomorrow.
Hey, shit, we gonna be up. Shit, that's for sure.
Shit.
And matter of fact, we gonna gonna be doing live stream, Lord.
Oh yeah, the New Year's.
Yeah, New Year's Eve destruction. Go ahead.
It says China restricting silver exports. Why it matters systematically.
Why it matters. All right, we're not making this up. This is what chat said.
It says silver is not just a precious metal.
It's pretty much gonna reiterate what it already said.
Okay, no,
So I could go down. Go to A.
Okay, point A. It says commodity stress, higher global silver prices.
And we've seen it already. Go ahead. And like Apostle Har said, it could go 2, 3, 4, 500.
Oh, it's seeing triple.
But XRP is gonna go beyond that because you can't use silver to transfer money. Silver cannot convert USD to Taiwan. It can't do it.
This is talking about another whole level.
Levels to it. And we tell it, but again, to tie it all back, this is leading to the mark of the beast. We're bringing this out for a reason because this is leading to the mark of the beast. This is information that chat gave us. We ain't made this up. Go ahead.
It says it says commodity stress, higher global silver prices, supply chain strain for Western manufacturers. It says increased fiscal scarcity versus paper markets.
That's you buying silver and gold on the market.
On the market, yeah.
Okay, so would you go to the grocery store and leave your groceries there?
Yeah,
that's you. That's you buying silver on the market. You leaving it on the market or exchange for crypto, right? So here it is. You got 1,000 crypto, whatever it is, right? And you leave it on the exchange. That's like you leaving your groceries at the grocery store. You bought it at the grocery store, but you left it at the grocery store. Does that make sense to you? Think about it.
Come get it.
Really think about that. You bought groceries and you left it at the grocery store.
Right. Come on.
Go ahead.
No,
that's the paper market. In other words, that's coming to an end.
Oh yeah, definitely. Point B, it says trust erosion in Western commodity markets.
Ooh, the petrodollar.
It says if physical delivery becomes unreliable,
hence they're not gonna send. They're not gonna send no more silver, which we started the chat with. Hold on, let me go back. China is the number one. Where is it?
Oh, what's that?
They said it was
I thought it was at the beginning.
No, all the way up. Oh shit, maybe I went.
This is another.
This is the same. Oh, here it is, right here. Yeah.
The second.
They're the major. China is a major processor and exporter of silver, especially refining the industrial grade silver.
Damn. So when they stop this shit, that's it, man.
What you gonna do?
The prices is gonna shoot up.
Yeah.
Damn. And it says, where we at?
We was at right there.
I read.
A. Okay, okay. Yeah, right. Increased physical. Okay, yeah. B.
No,
B. B.
All right. Says B. It says trust erosion in Western commodity markets. If physical delivery becomes unreliable, counterparty risk rises. It says countries,
which is going to tie into what's happening in Japan with the rate hike, not rate cut. Go ahead.
It says countries and institutions begin questioning paper settled system.
Yeah, so you don't own it. You don't own it.
They gonna toss that shit out the window.
It doesn't exist.
This is critical. When physical settlement becomes uncertain, financial rails are questioned next.
How this ties directly into BRICS and de-dollarization. BRICS nations, China, Russia, Brazil, India, and South Africa, plus expansion, already doing the following: reducing USD usage and trade, settling energy and commodities in local currency and or alternatives, increasing gold, it should say, and silver, and strategic metal reserves, which, gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and so on and so forth. Building parallel financial infrastructure, because they want to back it.
Yeah.
But what are they backing? Is going to be the digital currencies that everybody's going to have to use. Silver restrictions accelerate this because commodity exports gain leverage. Importers seek non-USD settlement routes, but it doesn't matter. But people are going to seek non-USD. But guess what? It's going to be RLUSD. Ripple. Trade agreements increasingly bypass SWIFT and USD clearing, which that's done. And well, let me just keep reading. This creates a liquidity and settlement problem. If we don't want to use USD or SWIFT, what neutral bridge settles trade efficiently, right? Because that's what currently that's what they're using for international trade or cross-border payments, so on and so forth. Why this environment theoretically benefits XRP. XRP was designed specifically for this exact problem.
That's it.
Hey, we can drop the mic with that. We're gonna keep going though. You got to understand what's going on and why we telling you about this. This is the backbone of the Motb. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it throughout the video. This is the backbone of the Motb. Whether you believe it or not, you'll see it very soon. And again, most people is not gonna deal with XRP. You're gonna be priced out of. You gonna hold on.
It's gonna be too late.
Yeah, I got an article. You're gonna be priced out of XRP very soon.
Yeah, you're gonna wake up and see the prices way up. Gonna, shit.
Ooh,
and then that's when
yeah, too late, nigga.
The FOMO come in. And
The FOMO. There you go. The FOMO, fear of missing out.
That's right.
And then you're still gonna miss out because it's gonna be too late. Here you go. I got an article here. This is on Crypto Basic. Top investor says XRP is designed to price out retail, which is you and the Walmart and everybody else outside of institutional basis, so to say. So I just read a little bit on this. This is 3 days ago. A longtime Bitcoin trader has a Bitcoin trader. What they call it? A Bitcoin maxi. A longtime Bitcoin. It's like you read that. So.
It says a longtime Bitcoin trader has argued that the evolution of XRP is deliberately structured to push retail investors out over time.
Yeah, and that's you and your Walmarts. This is the goddamn all these pop-ups. I guess that's part of the way. But this XRP wasn't designed for everybody. It's designed for the railroad, the bridge. This isn't for everybody, man. That's why you can get it for $1.80 something right now. And last time we did a video, it was like $2.
Yeah,
or $1.90.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? You spending a bottle on liquor? Why not buy $20 worth of XRP?
Yeah, because they're trying to deter the masses, which is a part of the retail investors, to not get it. Because this is for really the big players, the big dogs, to be able to move that amount of money between it.
This is for banks, institutions,
The
people with billions and trillions or millions. At the ain't that crazy? The low level millions, right? This is for people that with millions, trillions, and millions, billions, and trillions. Or quadrillions. Because that's what which we're gonna get to with the chat. This is what it was designed for. I just read this. The evolution of XRP is defined to ensure reach. Okay, we already read that. I mean, you see it.
The point is, you're gonna be priced out.
Yeah, you're gonna be priced out. Right now, what is it right now? Hold on. Right now is dirt cheap. Hold on. Don't want to do that. You got a lot of scoffers out there today. You want to do that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ooh, this brother. Hey, shut up, nigga.
Yeah,
nah. So what? Yeah. So it's at $1.87, man.
That's it.
The fuck is your excuse? That's cheaper than your gas and the carton of milk. So we read that. Go ahead and read number 3 now.
So the point 3, it says why this environment theoretically benefits XRP. XRP was designed specifically for this exact problem. Neutral bridge asset.
Neutral bridge. Go ahead.
No nation state issuer.
Which we know because we done the research. ChatGPT bullshit. We know who owns it. Who's the state issuer. But go ahead.
It says instant settlement.
3 to 5 seconds.
Low cost,
fractions of a penny.
All right.
See, we know what's going on, bro. We know.
It says already integrated with banks.
Already, not maybe. Already.
And we just listed just a couple of the banks already.
Yeah, exactly.
Earlier.
Yep.
And it says payment providers, which is included with the banks, and liquidity corridors.
And if anybody got a precept, put it on the comment bar. Shit, don't just be watching here, twiddling your fingers. Put a precept up. Go ahead.
It says key distinction. Key distinction. The water. It says this is not about retail crypto speculation.
Go ahead. Finish.
It says it's about interbank plumbing.
So it doesn't matter about the retail side. XRP wasn't designed to be like a Bitcoin,
right,
or a stable coin. It is a plumbing, an interbank plumbing that's gonna move money from China to America, or from America to Taiwan, or from Taiwan to Bangladesh, New Delhi, Nigeria, so on and so forth.
Yeah, because when you look at the plumbing, it involves what? Pipes. You know,
and you don't see the pipes. And remember, you don't see the pipe. It's underneath or above. You don't. They usually, when you build a house, you hide the pipes.
Right.
And that's what's being set up. It's already set up. Now they about to open the faucet. You know what I'm saying? They about to open the faucet up, man. The pipes are laid. Now they about to open the faucet. Now let the water run.
That's it.
So it says Ripple XRP institutional positioning matters here. Ripple is already tied into banks across Asia, Middle East, Europe, and the Americas. Payment corridors touching BRICS-aligned regions. Institutions that must move value across currencies without pre-funding. That's the key point. The pre-funding, the Nostro Vostro accounts, man, where they can't move trillions of dollars because it would be a liability. But XRP could do that like that. It says when, not if, when. Hey, this is chat said it. When commodity trade shifts away from USD, that's currently happening, physical assets like silver, China, become strategic leverage. SWIFT becomes politically or operationally undesirable. Institutions need real-time settlement without USD exposure. That's the exact niche XRP fills. So that's the exact niche XRP fills when used via ODL on-demand liquidity. So, I mean, we're not making this shit up. We show you the articles, and we got more. We'll say that for episode 7, but we're just gonna finish with this though. This chat.
Yeah.
Silver restrictions leads to capital behavior. XRP relevance. Go ahead, Doc.
It says here's the chain reaction.
It's like it. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. You know, go ahead.
Hey, shit, this is for you. Shit.
Or not.
We already know it. It says, here's the chain. Or not. It says, here's the chain reaction. Point 1. China restricts silver exports.
Which is coming in 2 days. Or maybe midnight. Maybe midnight. Because remember, they're hours ahead. So while you niggas is celebrating fireworks and kissing that dirty bitch for the New Year's Eve, China's already in the next day. They're gonna be moving. What? How many hours they have? Probably like 12.
So right now it's 2:22 a.m. at Wednesday.
So they're 12 hours ahead. 13 hours. 13. Yeah.
So shit.
So again, they're gonna do it while people are celebrating here in America.
Yeah, because while we doing the live,
China's gonna be in. They're gonna restrict silver exports.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it says China restricts.
We're just making this shit plain up on tables, man. Google it.
It says China restricts silver exports. It says not verse, but point 2. It says
it might as well be shit this way.
It says commodity prices rise and supply tightens.
Commodity prices, gold, silver, etc. Like the movie Willy Wonka, the old one from etc. You lose, you get nothing. Good day. Let me get that. Hold on, let me get that clip real quick. Cause that's what's gonna happen to a lot of the majority of people, man. Go ahead. This was about to happen to the majority of people. What's it called? Charlie in the Factory, or whatever the fuck it's called. Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and no Diddy. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You lose. There we go. Even YouTube. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. Yeah, we're gonna. What's it called? No. What they call it? No disclaimer. Oh, I forgot what they called it. Oh no. I don't know. Shit. Whatever. Shit. We're gonna play it anyway. That's gonna be the majority of people looking clueless. Hey, what they call that? Not no disclosure. Damn, what's it, what for the videos that you use?
Oh, non-disc.
No, non-disclosure. Yeah, we got the non-disclosure, but
Copyright.
Copyright. Yeah, no copyright.
Infringement.
Yeah, no copyright. No copyright. Yeah, read that real quick before we play this. You know, because just in case YouTube bugging out. Damn, I forgot what it's called.
It's like copyright.
Not copy. Yeah.
Infringement. Yeah. This is
the elders be using it and shit.
I got you.
Fair use. That the water, brother.
Oh, fair use.
Yeah,
You
fair
got
use.
it. Oh,
fair,
water.
Yeah. GMS.
Fair use. Fair use.
Yeah, fair use. The water, brother.
No, I couldn't even think of it.
Yeah, look up the Fair Use Act. That's what it is. Fair Use Act. The water, brother. Shit. The water.
All right, so
Fair Use Act. Just read it real quick before I play this, because this shit is funny.
Right. So
that's what's about to happen to a lot of you people. Go ahead.
So this is fair use. Fair use. It says excerpts of copyrighted material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research without the need for permission from a payment to the copyright holder.
There you go. So fair use. That's good.
There you go.
Yep. That's gonna be the most of Americans
Dumbfounded.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Hey. Oh shit.
Willy Wonka.
We gonna be the Willy Wonkas, right? Because remember, Willy Wonka had it all.
Yeah, he was stacked.
And you're gonna be like, what? Why this? Why that? It doesn't matter.
Mr. Walker, I am extraordinarily busy, sir. I just wanted to ask about the chocolate. The lifetime supply of chocolate for Charlie. Well, when does he get it?
He doesn't.
Why not?
Because he broke the rules.
You broke the rules of your Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. You get no benefit, nigga.
What rules? We didn't see any rules, did
What
we?
rules? That's what they gonna say. What rules? Who? Yeah, okay.
Told us about
Charlie.
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under
We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Facts,
Etc. I mentioned that earlier.
Vendus incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
good.
That's it. That's how you gonna look at it. Good day, nigga. Hold on, let me run that back.
You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
And that's gonna be the majority of you people, man. As this is unrolling.
God. So going back into the point 5, it says I think it was 3, right? Or 4.
Read 3. Yeah, 3 again. Read 3 again.
I can't. So point.
Just
3,
in case people motherfuckers can't read. We'll read it for you.
It says trust in paper commodities declines.
The silver paper.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
currency.
again, the shit that you buy on the exchanges, right?
Yep.
Because you got crypto exchanges and then you got Wall Street. That Wall Street is paper commodities. You don't actually own silver when you buy silver on an exchange. Where the fuck is your silver and gold, nigga? Shit. That's paper commodities. Declines. Go ahead.
It says countries demand faster final settlement. USD and SWIFT are seen as slow. What is it again?
Politicized.
Politicized, the water, or risky. It says alternative settlement rails gain traction. Neutral bridge assets become attractive. XRP's utility case strengthens, even if quietly. This does not
Quietly, which is currently happening. They quietly setting the rails.
Mm-hmm.
They're setting it up.
They're doing it right now.
They dealing with what was it? Asia, Middle East, Europe, and the Americas. They're doing it. Go ahead.
Damn. It says this does not require XRP replacing gold or silver, but it says it requires XRP acting as the rail between asset systems. Yeah.
Why XRP fits BRICS dynamics better than most crypto? Which we don't even got to go into that. We'll just keep moving.
The BRICS is done.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing that we're talking about. They're doing it. XRP is different, built for banks, already compliant, already tested, already known. That's all we got to read. This is why XRP is often discussed in CBDC, tokenized assets, and cross-border settlement conversations, even when not publicly announced. You don't even know what's going on. De-dollarization. Let's just go straight to the bottom line. Because there's a lot, and we'll be here for hours and hours. We're already an hour and 12. Yeah, we're not even halfway. Bottom line, plain truth. China restricting silver exports is not bullish or bearish by itself for XRP, but structurally it contributes to commodity weaponization, de-dollarization pressure, settlement fragmentation, demand for neutral liquidity bridges, and XRP is one of the very few assets already positioned inside the institutional system to benefit from that shift. If institutions choose to use it, they won't have no choice. If you want, blah, blah, blah. I said, theoretically, in an aggressive scenario, how would this affect XRP price? Which we're going to skip over that because we do, hey, you don't need to worry about the price. I'm going to skip over all that. I said, okay, I'm going to skip over it because I'm just asking chat to make different scenarios and do math equations as you see on the screen. But that's not for you. I said, okay, so let me keep going.
Oh, guess it.
Okay, let me keep going. I mean, okay, so this is another question I asked it.
You was getting it in on the chat.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna skip this though. Y'all don't need to read this because it's a lot of math shit. Yeah, it's a lot of math. But I'll show you the last one on that though, and then I'll keep going. Bottom line, blah blah blah. Okay, hold on.
What was the last question?
Oh no.
Oh no,
I got more. So I said theoretically, what would? Okay, no. Let's keep skipping that. You don't need to know everything we know, shit. You just need to know the basics. Okay, I said, if America goes to war with Venezuela, Russia, China, and Iran, would this speed up the scenario? I'll answer this. This is what chat said. I'll answer this theoretically and structurally, not as a prediction or hype. I'll tie everything you ask together. China, silver, BRICS, de-dollarization, Ripple, XRP institution ties, liquidity math, 4 to 5 digit XRP, and whether a large scale war scenario would accelerate it. And what do we see today? China, matter of fact, let's pull it up. Because we ain't got to pull it up. I'll tell you.
You should already know what the hell going on.
China surrounding Taiwan. Iran said they're ready to go back for round 2 war in Venezuela. How about that? So let's go. number one, first principles. What actually moves export? Okay, whatever. For export, okay, not speculation. Blah blah blah. China stopping silver exports. Why this even matters? We already read that. Let's just reiterate it. BRICS plus de-dollarization plus Ripple. Key connection. BRICS nations are not trying to kill the dollar overnight. They've been doing it, right? They've been doing it. They are trying to reduce dependency on USD liquidity. They need fast, neutral, liquid, non-US controlled settlement. Why XRP fits structurally, not ideologically. No mining, because it's already been set. 100 billion. No mining nation control, no sovereign issuer already integrated with banks, payment corridors, central banks already compliant in multiple jurisdictions. Already tested at scale.
Come on, man. They're moving millions.
You'd be an idiot not to invest in that. Goddamn. It says Ripple already works with banks in Asia, Middle East, Latin America, payment rails outside U.S. dominance, institutions that move real money, not theory. So if BRICS trade bypass USD, they still need liquidity. Exactly. And go hang on, cut it. XRP is a candidate bridge asset, not a reserve currency. It's a bridge. We're not telling you it's going to be the new dollar. No, we're telling you it's the bridge. And Chad just said it to you. Aggressive. Go ahead,
Point 4. Aggressive scenario. XRP handling.
Yeah, because this is what I asked it. I asked it if it was 99% of cross-border settlement, which it should be 100%, but I just said 99%.
It's never 100%.
That's but it will be close to it. For cross-border settlement, not for transactions worldwide. That's why I specifically asked cross-border settlement, not transactions. Go ahead.
So it says XRP handling 99% of cross-border settlement. That's model pure liquidity math, not narrative.
So this is just basic math, and this is what's coming. This is what the banks are setting up. Go ahead.
It says global cross-border payments conservative.
Yeah, conservative. So this is low. This is low balling.
Low balling. Yeah. It says 150 trillion per year. Then it says 410 billion per day.
Yeah, just read this because we're not gonna get to the numbers because this is not financial advice. We're just gonna tell you what the reality of what this entails.
Heading.
Yeah, exactly.
It says liquidity mechanics. This is critical. XRP does not need to equal total volume. It needs to cover. Heavy point.
The people don't even know what that means, but go ahead.
It says transaction velocity, settlement window, liquidity buffers, corridor depth, key variable velocity, with the V. It says if XRP turns over multiple times per day,
and it might not be more. What if it's only 1 or 2 times per day, meaning the coin itself is being able to be transferred a day? And with the conservative mathematics that Chad's going to use I think it's like 10 or 20. What if it's only 5? But that's going to only expand the number. Go ahead.
If XRP turns over multiple times per day, required market cap drops. If settlement must be instant and deep, required prices rises.
So that's the point. The market is going to rise because it's going to be instant and deep. Okay, let's pass all that. The math is a bunch of math. Okay, here we go. Now the war question. Go ahead.
Point 6.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is now the war question. This is delicate but important. It's important. It says if the U.S.
in the slide, this is I asked it the countries that America's currently dealing with: Venezuela, Russia, China, and Iran.
It says if the U.S. went to war with Venezuela, Russia, China, and Iran, would this speed it up? Short answer: yes. Yes. It says structurally, not morally or politically.
Yeah.
It says why? War between major powers causes immediate sanctions and escalation, which we see right now. Swift fragmentation,
which we see right now.
USD liquidity weaponization,
which we see right now.
Capital controls,
which we see right now. Hands to silver.
Emergency trade rerouting,
which you will see in the coming days.
It says that forces neutral settlement systems.
Neutral settlement systems. The hell with
Everybody got to come.
the hell with
together.
Swift.
Yeah, that shit's done.
Which because Swift is
It's outdated.
and that's what people have been using. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. It says, the forces.
Neutral.
Right? Oh,
Neutral.
the forces. It says
non-US,
neutral
yeah.
systems, non-U.S. controlled liquidity rails, instant settlement without correspondent banks. It says this is exactly the environment where XRP's design becomes necessary. Not optional, not ideological.
So this is not an if, it's necessary. This is what we're telling you, bro. This is what chat said.
It gotta come.
So all we asked is what if, and what if is already it. It is.
It is. Yeah, it's happening.
Go
Then
ahead.
Iran said they were already at war with the
The
US.
Western the hegemony. Go ahead, read the rest. And I think that's it. That's it.
Is
I mean,
more?
okay.
Damn, you
No.
scrolled down that far? Damn.
Yeah, I skipped past a lot of it.
God.
Where was it? We're here. The forces. Yeah.
The 4?
Oh no. This is
right.
exactly okay. However, yeah.
It says, however, critical reality check. War also creates market chaos, which we see already happening right now. Short-term liquidity shocks can suppress prices.
Ooh, short-term liquidity, huh? Just like XRP, which is only a limited amount, and they the escrows they only release 1 billion XRP a month, and then they take back 600 to 700 million. So that's gonna cause a shock in itself. While when people buy it all up, guess what? They only release 1 billion a month because that was part of their terms. And how do you know that's not already spoken for? You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're talking about. If not, whatever. Shit.
Go look it up.
Yeah.
It says short-term liquidity shocks can suppress prices, and then adoption accelerates before price reflects.
That's why the price is so low right now. Adoption accelerates before price. So they're adopting it as we speak, but you don't even know it, and the price don't reflect it yet. Oh, it's only $1. Why you paying attention to that? All right, nigga, whatever.
Damn. You gonna miss out.
Yeah.
It says, so war accelerates adoption, not instant price explosions.
Exactly. Which we already at war. America has Iran is why there's so many niggas in the Caribbean right now, military men. So I'll read this last point. Final synthesis. No hype, no prophecy.
No.
See, ChatGPT learning too much. XRP goes to 4 to 5 days only if it's already happening. Global trade fragments, USD dominance weakens structurally. Banks abandon pre-funded account, the Nostro Vostro accounts. XRP becomes mandatory settlement liquidity, which that's happening. That's why they around the world setting up. Look it up. Central banks hold it. That's what they're gonna do. Not just use it. You see a lot of the XRP that's gonna be bought up, and it's already being bought up as we speak.
Right.
They're just gonna hold it. Central bank. You think the central banks ain't buying up XRP? You got to be a goddamn retard. After all this information we're bringing out, not to believe that.
Yeah, because they already see all this before.
Well, Ripple is in the rooms talking to us. You didn't research it. What the fuck?
It came
Okay,
on.
no, we still live.
Oh,
last one. Regulatory clarity. The Clarity Act allows institutional custody. Bro, when that shit comes, which should be in January, but again, even without the the Clarity Act, Ripple has already got the green light. That's what people don't understand. It says China bricks silver sanctions war. These are pressure multipliers, not causes. Exactly. Bottom line, 4 digits possible if XRP is talking about the price of XRP. 4 digits, that's $1,000. Plausible if XRP handles the majority of cross-border liquidity. 5 digits requires XRP to become a global financial plumbing, that's what they're doing. War accelerates the transition, but also increases volatility and control measures, and that's it. And that's what's happening. So we at the bottom line, and it's headed to the 5 digits, if you know what we're talking about. If not, hey, watch episode 1. Just like you like to watch Dragon Ball Z, watch episode 1 and then make your way back here. You got a precept?
Kind of quick precept. This is the book of Romans 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yep. And we're not telling you that you gotta invest in this or this is gonna save you. This absolutely is not gonna save you. No. We're just showing you how the mark of the beast is about to be applied.
Right.
That's it. That's all we're telling you. This is through all this shit that we just showed you. This is how the mark of the beast will be applied because this is happening worldwide.
Right.
Look into Ripple. How about that?
Yeah, it's the backbone of the financial system. Dude. All right, so that's what we're seeing. So that's why I read Romans 13:11, man. All right, you should be knowing the time that we in. All right, we're telling you that something is going digital. You should be looking towards different things and articles and videos of where the financial system is going digital. If you know Revelation 13 is talking about a mark is getting ready to be put into you, a whole digital system, a digital age.
How is that going to come? How are they going to? But you think they're just going to put a chip in you and that's it? No, there's got to be a system set in place for this, and we just showed you. We're about to be 2 hours into this. We just showed you how they're gonna do it. You got to be bugged out not to see this shit. It ain't silver. It ain't gold. Silver and gold can't be put. What they gonna put a block of gold in your forearm? Ooh. Yeah, you got a whole block of gold in your forearm, looking retarded and shit. No, this is gold and silver is about to be put on the blockchain, tokenized, man.
Everything.
That's what, but again, we just showed you that was the whole concept of what we started with. How silver is a catalyst to what's coming, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's big news. You even see it. Even it came from up top. Even Apostle Tahar even did a video on it.
He be doing Tahar's update on gold and silver. But it's further than gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he just telling you what's going on with the gold and silver. But what's going on behind the background? How's gold and silver going to be traded soon? Right. Because, the gold and silver is going up. But do you have it tangibly or do you not?
You said something about Bitcoin. I mean, XRP.
Oh, let me see. Oh, XRP's rally outpaces bleeding Bitcoin as unbroken 29-day inflow streak hits high. Matter of fact, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You got to break that one.
You want me to bring the article?
No. Is it an article?
Yeah, it's an article. It's an article. Yeah, I'll bring it out. MSN, but they be bullshitting and shit.
Oh, it's MSN.
Yeah. I'm saying their website actually be bullshitting. Okay, you read that. I'll get this.
I'm gonna read this. It says this is from MSN.com. XRP rice rally outpaces bleeding. Oh shit, I forgot what it was.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
But Bitcoin. But it says
because Bitcoin is having outflows. XRP is having inflows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because damn, what was that? Hold on, Slop.
Go ahead.
I seen this earlier from TradingView.
Okay, I got that.
Which we already know it, but it says BlackRock dumps 214 million worth of Bitcoin.
Why?
And Ethereum on Coinbase.
Why you think they doing that?
So why are they dumping it?
They taking it out of cold storage wallets and put it on the exchanges.
Mm-hmm. Showing they're getting ready to make a big move.
Yeah, so the markets haven't even closed today. We're 2 hours away. Hold on, let me refresh it. 2 hours away from the exchanges closing. This is for XRP. 20 million.
Come on.
Already today.
Last 24 hours, yeah.
Come on, man. And we ain't gonna go into details, but come on, man. Shit, but you got more? Oh, that was it on that, man. Shit.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, he threw it all. It's all good.
Man, so shit. If you don't see it, you don't see it. But we're just showing you the road or the railroad, really. The railroad of what's being set up to establish and to make everything work with the MOTB. Everything will be. It don't matter about CBDC, stable coins. That's what poor people will use. You either gonna be rich or poor.
That's it.
Ain't no in between. Ain't gonna be no in between. You either confide with it, get with it, or you're gonna be ousted ultimately. Because what's it gonna lead to? Our temptation. Revelation chapter 3. We'll finish on that. That's what's the fuck with XRP and the fuck with all this shit, the money, the system, all of it. Ultimately, there will come a day where you will have to take a device and like the chat the government website said for 6G, you will have to take implantable technology.
Technology.
I call it implantable payment device. I've been saying it for years. Check out the videos that I put up for years. Go ahead.
Because something's going to be implanted into you.
No, it's implantable.
Yeah.
What they call it is irrelevant. It will be implantable. No.
God. This is the book of Revelation 3 and 10. You want the NLT? Okay.
Whatever you want.
I'll do the NLT. It says, because you have obeyed my command to persevere, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world.
That time of testing is coming, man. Where you are going to be cut off from everything. Not just money, but everything. Literally. Imagine people get cut off from the internet. They fucking lose their mind. You're going to get cut off from the internet. Digital IDs, that's the beginning. Digital money, that's just the beginning. But we know, as the scriptures say, we read it at the beginning of the video, you won't be able to buy or sell without it. And we just showed you the backbone of it. And we're telling you that, yeah, it's going to be CBDCs, most likely stable coins, because that's what the Genius Act said.
Right.
It didn't mention CBDCs. It mentioned stable coins. The hell with CBDCs. Doesn't fucking matter. But it doesn't matter what they call it at the end of the day. It's still digital. That's what you got to understand. It's still digital. It doesn't matter what they call it at the end of the day. But they're going to push it as, from what I see, they're going to push it as stable coins. And maybe they'll have CBDC. You know, every country have a CBDC. Maybe that's what the central banks will use to deal with other banks. But those banks will have stable coins. You'll have a Bank of America stablecoin, PNC stablecoin, Wells Fargo stablecoin, so on and so forth. But guess what? It's still going to have to go through XRP. That's what we're trying to tell you. The XRP is the bridge. It's the railroad. Oh, you want to move? Because remember when in America, just America, what did they use railroads for? To move the gold. You know, that's it. So come on, whatever. There's more on that.
A little bit more. It says
And then we're gonna go eat some tacos on Taco Tuesday. Shit. Shit.
It says, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world.
Upon the whole world, and that's why XRP is being set up around the whole world. We show you the information. We're not gonna go back to it. If you just joining in 2 hours in, go back. Watch episode 1. Start there. This is about to be worldwide. And we just show you how. We literally showing you how this is about to be made world, how this is going to be even possible. Yeah. Read that again. How is this going to be possible worldwide? We are literally showing you how. You can believe it or not. We don't care. We gonna about to go eat some tacos. Shit. Go ahead.
It says, I will protect you.
It's Taco Tuesday. Shit. Go ahead.
I will protect you from the great time of testing.
The Lord's gonna protect us. Yeah. I don't know about you. You believe? We believe.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world.
You got it.
Come on, I'm gonna read it one more time. It says, I will protect you from the great time of testing. All right, so this is getting ready to be a test that's getting ready to come across the four corners of the earth, man. Just as me and the elder priest was going into, man. All right, it's not just going to be just a United States thing. It's not just going to be over there in China thing. No, this is going to be across the four corners of the earth. The scripture says how he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. All right, to receive this mark, man. This is what we're coming into, man. It says that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. So it's going to be a key event, okay? That's going to divide the ones who is of this world and the ones who are not, man. The ones that are for who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? And the ones that are for this world. And a lot of you, all right, who probably came upon this video, maybe scoffed. Hey, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai got this laid out for you, man. Because like I said earlier, man, a lot of y'all going to be taking a chip crying, like Apostle Tahar said. Y'all going to be crying, taking a chip, And Revelation 13 and 16 is going to be playing in your mind. You're going to be hearing the Israelites keep bringing this out. And who are the Israelites that keep bringing this out? It's GMS. You're going to understand and know that GMS had the doctrine the whole time. All right, telling you and giving you the warning about this specific prophecy, the one that everybody has a controversy about. You're going to understand that, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua had his spirit upon his men the whole time to tell you and to give you the warning of what was to come. Okay? So, hey, man, that great time of testing is coming upon those all of the world, man, to see who is for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the ones who is for the world.
It goes out.
God, hey, man. But, hey, Lord willing, you was edified from all this lesson. We want to give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and citations out there to you sincere and you hopefully elect. Scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. All right, with the fellow servants. All right, shalom.
Shalom.
Don't take that chip. Don't take that shit.
Take the chip and die.
Don't take that shit.
There's gonna be a chip and dip in the missiles. Shit.